a popular reputation. It's not to break the yokes. It's to be seen of men for popular reputation. Surely, I say to you, they have their reward. But when you pray, go into your room. Some versions say in your secret closet. And when you have shut the door, what is shut the door? How do we shut the door? What door?
Door of distraction.
The door of distraction. Shut your mind off of all distraction. Close your mind from distraction. Close your mind from anything that would distract you from communing with the Lord. Shut the door. With you, when you pray, it says, and your Father who see in secret will reward you openly. He will do it. You can't reward ourselves. We can't make these things happen when we want them to happen. And when you pray, do not use vain repetition. Vain repetition. You need to go to a dictionary and look at repetition. Vain. Vain means empty. Vanity. It means empty. It have no power, no influence. It have no weight. It's empty. That's what vain means. Repetition. Your repetition that you are expressing and that you are displaying have no power in it. No power. Breaking no yokes. Delivering nobody. Set nobody free. Just words. Just words. Because of time, you can take these home with you. You can study them. And if you like to call me anytime, if there's anything in there that you disagree with or you have questions about, you can call me. And my number is probably on the front.
No, it's
but
not.
anyway, if it's not, you can call me. And you can read through it and see what you find in it to be a blessing to you, to strengthen you and help encourage you and help you be that Christian that God wants you to be. Could you sing me a song? I'll be right back.
I will trust in the Lord. I will trust in the Lord. I will trust in the Lord until I die. I will treat everybody right. I will treat everybody right. I will treat everybody right until I die. I will treat everybody right. I will treat everybody right. I will treat everybody right until I die. I will stay on the battlefield. I will stay on the battlefield. I will stay on the battlefield until I die. I will stay on the battlefield. I will stay on the battlefield. I will stay on the battlefield until I die.
Beloveds, I would that you prosper even as your soul prospers. I say that I love this. I love the Word of God. I love God. I love God's people. I love people, period. Not that that's my nature. It's something that the Scripture said after I have been made a partaker of the divine nature, then I become one that acts like the divine spirit works. As for me, I probably would love to be doing what I used to do. Something all about me, fishing, hunting, going, coming, doing what I want to do. But the Lord put this in my heart, and the Lord gave me this. And in His Scripture says, make it free to people with no charge. Gospel should be with no charge. That sometimes we get that confused, and we're thinking that because the Bible says the gospel be with no charge, that it relieve us from our tithes, our offering, and other financial obligations such as pledges and so on like this. But it does not. The Bible says, he that serve in the temple shall live from the temple. So, it's not my purpose, it's not my intent, and because of our financial circumstance and situation, no, I don't. But God makes a way for me. He provides for me. He provides for me. I'm not skin and bone, am I? So anyway, I am thankful for you here tonight. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any comments?
Wonderful.
Or anybody have anything to say? What do you think about the word tonight?
I
What do you
enjoyed
think
it.
about the prayer, knowing how to pray and seek, what do you think about the subject tonight?
Isn't there a song
Huh?
on knowing how to pray?
I can't hear you.
Isn't there a song on knowing how to pray?
I don't know. Could be. So you think what we talked about made any sense or not?
Yes.
You think it made sense, huh?
Amen.
You think we can be misled in this life, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Constant.
Well, I want to say we live in a big world. Big world.
I agree.
Huh?
I agree because I was looking at the universe poster in the living room, and I just realized that we're only taking up one planet.
Yeah.
And not even the whole thing.
I know. Isn't that the coolest thing ever?
Sometimes I sit and I watch, I be around here and I watch the people on the street. I'm flipping through the channels and certain channels is just so chaos. I mean, some of them pictures, some of them things that they be doing on TV, it's just like taking a human being. It's the same as taking a glass and spatting it on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
It just disintegrated. I know it's nothing but friction, I know it's not real, but they have this thing hit a person and just bam! They go everywhere, like right on the glass somewhere. That's violent. Violence. And then you go channel 40, oh God, they be profiling and messing up and acting up. Oh boy, there be some things going on. I said, wow, this world that we live in is something else.
No.
Something else. It's killing. That is backbiting. There is people that's taking advantage of other ones. Unbelievable. The lifestyle that we live in. All of this stuff influences minds. Influences minds. I'm from way back young. I'm 75 years old. So I can talk 50 years back, at least 60 years back. I can talk from the time I was 15, 60 years back.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah. And then I put these things together and said purposes. There used to be a time, that men were men. And they took their role. And many of them didn't understand what their role was, and they was abusive. They was abusive. And they didn't understand how to do what God wanted them to do. And they didn't read and study how to do it. So finally, women get tired of being misused. So they start coming back. And you get to a point now that women begin to lead men. Well, it's not nothing new. Eve led Adam, the first woman that God made. Led the first man that God made to disobey God. The strongest man that God made, the strongest man in the world, a woman led him to disobey God. Huh? Now they lead men, shave the hair off the chest, shave the hair off their arms, lead men to dress like women. Men now are just petty. They walk around in clothes look like women. They petty. So, we living in a messed up world. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing to me to live day after day now and look back to where God brought me from. The ugliness and all that stuff, the ignorance that God brought me from. It's a blessing to get up in the morning and say, Lord, it's another day. I'm going to take it one step at a time. Remember the time when the parents would teach the children to say their bedtime prayer?
Oh yeah.
How many of you remember what they did? Bedtime prayer was a long years ago.
Now let me
What was bedtime prayer? Anybody remember? Tell me somebody.
Now I lay me down.
I had to say my prayers every morning and every night. And if I didn't say my prayer, my parents knew I didn't say my prayer, next thing I know, some heaters on my butt. Get out that bed and say your prayers, boy. Now I lay me down to sleep.
I pray the Lord.
I pray the Lord, my soul you keep. And if I should die before I awake, I pray, Lord, my soul you take.
I say that every night.
Still say that.
More.
That was,
But I added
that
to it.
was our
and I did.
prayer. We were taught to pray that prayer every night. And that's basically what my prayer is in the morning now.
Amen.
It's one day, one step at a time. Say, Lord, will this be the last day I'm on this earth alive? If it is, I pray my soul you take.
Amen.
I pray my soul you take. Because my decision determines my destiny. If I should die right now, I go where my decision and what I have chosen. I go where I have chosen to go. It's where I have chosen to go. And at the end of this life is the beginning of either one or the other. Everlasting torment or everlasting peace and joy. One or the other. Shall we stand?
Papa,
Any announcements?
remember the song you used to have us sing at night? You and
Huh?
Luna? Remember the song you and Luna used to have us sing at